Kagurabachi chapter 93 was peak. Amazing as always. 10 out of 10. You know me. What? The Kagurabachi girl thought that the Kagurabachi chapter was good. What? What? Before we get into the chapter content, I have two things I want to say. First, thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers. That's absolutely bonkers. It's so cool. We hit like 800, 900, and 1,000 within like 2 weeks, 10 days, or something like that. Absolutely crazy. Shout out Corn. And the second thing is, I went to My Chemical Romance last night in Tampa. It was peak, just like this chapter was. So let's talk about it. Yeah. So I feel like some of you guys think that I don't give Hokuto his flowers. So lucky for you, I'm going to talk about him like so much this video, I feel like. Because, I mean, one, he's hot. We all know that. I think a lot of you guys think he's hotter than I do. Like, he's hot. He's not directly up my alley, though, okay? Natsuki's more up my alley. But, like, Hokuto, I get it, right? I get the vision. Okay, I don't even have to say I get the vision. I also agree. But mainly, I like him just because of how fucking insane off his rocker he is. And in this chapter, he, like, reaches his peak of that, I think. Which is a high bar to outdo. But he is just being crazy. And Yura is low-key, like, constantly scolding him, but just being like, shut up. Shut up. He's being all low-key about it, and it's really funny. Like, Yura needs to put a leash on Hokuto, I think. And them having set rules for their fight is so funny. Like, Hokuto was like, sorcery's allowed, and they were, like, they literally are treating it as if it was, like, a rule system for the fight they're having. Natsuki complaining about being the only one using sorcery, even though it's allowed. And then specifically him calling out Aruha, being like, why are you leaving me out to dry? Like, why am I the only one using sorcery? Why aren't you? And then Aruha's like, oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Teehee. Like, Aruha looks so adorable when he's like, my bad, ha ha ha. And also, like, they just need to kiss already. What? Who said that? Who said that? And then after that, Hokuto goes back to talking about his damn rules. And I'm sorry, electrical leak stuff referring to Natsuki's sorcery, that's crazy work. That's insane. And then followed up by, your sword play is actually quite beautiful. Like, what do you mean by this? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Hokuto, I know what you are. And then Natsuki lets the electrical leak stuff slide. He lets that comment slide. I know what you are too. But then Natsuki tells Hokuto to go to hell after he flirted with him. So Natsuki's actually homophobic. And then Aruha backs him up. Like, this internalized homophobia is rivaling that of Yosuke Tsukinaka. I'm sorry that I keep calling everybody involved in this fight gay. It's just that, like, one, I have eyes, but two, like, I'm sorry for Fujoing out. I was trying to figure out why my brain is being like this. And I think it's because I just watched Blue Lock episode Nagi a couple days ago, and now my brain is, like, a little corrupted to think that way, because I was watching that and I was like, oh my god, they're really putting the BL in Blue Lock, I'll say that. And so my brain is like, what are we putting the there? I guess, like, Hokuto's putting the bai in Kagurabachi. Yeah. And then Aruha calls Hokuto savoring the duel creepy. Like, internalized homophobia strikes again. A worldwide epidemic. And then I also think that Hokuto is a masochist. And then when the first guy dies, let's take a little break. This is so funny. This is me giving Hokuto his flowers, because that is so fucking funny. Like, what are you gonna do? Have a little picnic next to the corpse and then keep going? We're gonna pour one out for someone's dead corpse. Like, the three of them are just sitting there, one of them without their pal, and it's like, all right, back to sword fighting. Or maybe they'll fight with their other swords. I'm sorry. We get a proper double spread. Peak. Oh my god. I turned the page, right? And then I was like, oh, half swiped. Oh, flipped it sideways. It's a proper double spread. It's a complete double spread. Beautiful. It's so gorgeous and dynamic. I love the line work. Hokuzono always does such a good job with the lines. We need to just stop giving Hokusono bottles of honey, and we just need to gift him with a whole bee farm. Because, oh my gosh, this panel is beautiful. And then we cut away from this fight. I don't want to cut away. I could watch them fight for 40 million more chapters. We learned that Lady Hishaku is named Uran. I hope I'm saying that right. And she has ice powers, which hashtag nudising. Could she be like Ice Lady? Possibly. I don't know. Oh man, I just did the 6-7 thing. It's rubbing off all those youngins. Also, someone on Twitter pointed out that Uran and Hiyuki would be a wild matchup because it's like fire and ice, which you cooked. Someone cooked here. The two girlies going at it. Girl fight. Someone hold their hoops. We're gonna see some hair pulling. Yuri. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Now, no one's pointed this out, so I'm gonna be the first one to point it out. I am putting my shipping stocks into Uran and genus Tashaku. The two of you are too strong, and then I was waiting for you to say that, and like all smiley and like a little blushy, like, oh, that's so cute. See, look guys, I can call things straight too. Crazy. I say it how I see it. I clock it if I clock it. The bald guy is named Bingo, which I think is really funny. Bingo. Bingo, bingo. If anybody gets that insane pull, I will be impressed. So we learned Bingo has to eat people in order to use his powers. Hello. And Uran tells him that he'll overeat and get sleepy. Like, what the fuck? He's eating people, and you're like, oh man, don't overeat. You're gonna get sleepy. You're gonna be so eepy, bald guy. Like, I love the Hishaku so much. They are so goofy. Low-key, the best villain group ever, I fear. Did I say it? Did I say it? We don't even know all of their names yet, and I'm already saying that. Like, the Phantom Troop was found dead in a ditch. Who said that? We're back to Hakuri and Kiri. Woo, 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 woo. Bow, bow, bow. That's crazy. My husband is back. My husband is back. What's up, sexy? By the way, I manifested Azami returning on accident. I had time to kill before the concert last night, and I doodled Azami because I thought he would be fitting of the MCR vibe. Like, he's emo. He looks emo. Come on now. So I manifested his return, by the way. And also, the pen was on fire when Hokuzono put Ichiki on Azami's shoulders. That shit's hilarious. My executioner, everybody. There he is. Look at him go. Giving elderly piggyback rides. And then Azami apologizing to Hakuri and kind of checking up on him was super duper cute. They're just like me for real. I'm also worried about Hakuri constantly. So Azami, you're not special, but also you're my husband. Okay guys, so here's the thing. If you have been here before, you know that I have been on the Ichiki Trader train. But after this chapter, I am low-key, just maybe, starting to think that possibly maybe Ichiki is just a smart guy and good at thinking like the enemy. Maybe he's just good at his job. However, I'm going to stick with my theory until the end anyways. The end being the traitor reveal. The thought that Ichiki is the traitor is what led me to make my first ever chapter video in the first place, which led to all of this. So I'm just going to ride that train till the end of the line since I've been on that train since chapter 72. So, oh my god, that was... I've made that many chapter videos? Oh my god. Sorry, I just had a whole, like, moment. What? That's crazy. Anyways, let's address the elephant in the room. Or more so address the Lucas Ashaku in the room. With Natsuki's wall guy. Oh my god. Wall guy's cooked. And then our baby Hakuri. We finally make it to the Shinuchi. The Shinuchi seal is damaged and crumbling apart. And Hakuri is about to storehouse it. He's about to do his thing. My son is cooked. There is no good outcome to this, I fear. Maybe this is 100%. I shouldn't even say maybe. It's the Itafushi girly in me, okay? But hear me out. Hakuri gets taken over. Merc Samura, and then, or somebody, And then Chihiro saves Hakuri. I've seen this film before, and it was peak yaoi. I mean, sorry, who said that? I mean peak fiction. yeah, that's what I meant to say, obviously. For real, though, there is so many question marks here. There is one thing I am confident about, though, and that it's not going to go smoothly, like, at all. Trauma incoming for Hakuri. However, trauma means that crazy shit's gonna go down and that it's gonna be so heartbreaking inducing, but also really fun to read because it's gonna be fucking crazy. Personally, as much as I hate to say it, it's low-key like bring on the trauma, you know? Like, yeah, my poor son, but also like that's gonna be peak fiction. So like I really hate to wish bad things on my boy, but like tell me that trauma is not gonna go hard because it's absolutely going to. I'm so sorry, Hakuri. I'm so sorry. If something happens to Hakuri, which I think something will, I don't think he's going to die, but I don't think storehousing the Shinuchi is going to go well. I think the Shinuchi and the influence of the Sword Saint is too powerful. For Hakuri, trauma is kind of like double it and give it to the next person, but the next person is also him. Hakuri's gonna get taken over by the Shinuchi, just like his daddy. Oh, the apple does not fall far from the tree, and it hit every fucking branch. I will say the Kudo trader stocks are going up. So, congrats to those who invested in the Kudo trader stocks. Glow. Hi, Glow Plasma, if you're watching this. I'm not gonna say you were right, but you may have, maybe... You may have been onto something, but you know what? I don't know if I want to give you that much credit. I'm kidding. We will still fight one day, though, just for fun. Who wants to see the boxing match? Live stream, yeah. I don't even know what we're fighting about at this point. It's just that I've threatened to box Glow multiple times, and now his theory is probably right and mine's probably wrong. So we're gonna fight just because I was probably wrong. Glow, Plasma, this is a call-out post. Just because your theory was probably better than mine. We're gonna fight, Glow. Start training. I'm fucking jacked. I lift 10 pounds at the gym. Yeah. I'm going to go on a little bit of a crazy limb here and say that we're gonna pick back up with Chihiro and Samura arriving to the Kaminabi headquarters finally. And then they will arrive to the scene of whatever is going on with Hakuri and the Shinuchi. I'll probably be wrong, but I'm in a very what-if mood today, if you can't tell. This chapter has my brain flowing in, like, all the right ways. Because it's so many, like, shit, what is gonna happen? I'm so scared, but I'm excited for the peak fiction that's gonna happen with the downfall of Hakuri's sanity. Oh my god, my hands sounded like they made a farting noise. Did anyone hear that? So, if you can't tell, I absolutely adored this chapter. I thought it was so good. And shit is going to hit the fan. Gonna hit the fan. Oh my god, I didn't call Natsuki hot this whole time. That's crazy. Natsuki's really hot, guys. And Aruha is so handsome. And even Yura's a little cutie patootie as well. I gave Hokuto his flowers today, though. Oh my god, and my husband Azami, but I already shouted him out. Natsuki's so hot, guys. Anyways, subscribe. Oh my god, you want to subscribe so bad. Like this video, like you like Hokuto and think he's sexy and gorgeous and hot. And like I think Hokuto is sexy, gorgeous, and hot. Comment down below literally whatever you want about this chapter, about this video. Anything in the world. Comments are my favorite. I say that literally every single video. I love reading comments. They bring me so much joy. I love seeing what you guys have to say. So comment down below, please. Pretty please. You want to comment so bad? Ooh. I'm on a podcast. The Kaminabi headquarters. What fitting name for everything going on at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Woo! I don't know why I did that. Thank you. Bye. What is up? It's the address of the nations. We always do this. Hakuri Nation, things are looking rough. However, in the downfall of our boy will also be the rise of peak fiction, which is already Kagurabachi, but it's gonna get even peaker. Hokuto Nation, you win. He low-key carried this chapter because he's hilarious. He's hot and he's bisexual. So I'm so happy for you guys. You guys win always, honestly. Sword Saint Nation, fuck you guys and the shit your boy's about to do to my son. A cheeky traitor nation, we lost. I think we lost. Glow, we're gonna fight. Bye.